Hello and welcome to episode 29 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got a slight change to the originally advertised schedule. We made it through to the Telkom knockout final against Mamelodi Sundowns, so I'm going to show you that as the first match. As you can see, the originally intended first match against ES Tunis I have already played, and we lost that one 2-1. So I'm going to show you the Telkom knockout final and the game at home to Al Merrek Omdurman in Champions League Group C. So let's get straight into it, and the team for the cup final is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the cup final then, and it is Afori in goal, back four Maela, Butuil, Ndar and Ben Ali. Obas behind Makringa and Kapinga in midfield, Saling on the left, Otladisa on the right, and Magopa up front. So let's submit the team. I'm going to give a team talk. Okay, my assistant has his attention on the fans this time and says we should go out there and win it for them. I'm absolutely on board with that. Point the finger, go with that, and let's go. See if we can start the episode by lifting a trophy. So let's skip all the preamble, get straight into the action. As always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how things go, and then after that we'll make our decisions. Ball crossed in, headed away, and Dar picks it up, plays it back, and it pinballs around the area. Obas crosses it in again, cleared as far as Butuil. Obas with the shot, and this time it's over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. Good start then. Williams with the goal kick, and we win the initial header. The flick on only finds Kurtzi though, to De Rook and Johannes, and Madiba plays it back to Johannes. Maseko to Madiba. Otladisa's won it back. Kapinga back to Ndar. Ben Ali takes over on the right. Plays it infield for Kapinga. Back to Ndar. Square ball finds Butuil. Goes left this time to Maela. Surely he's got to go down the line. He doesn't. Plays Saleng in. And Magopa is offside, but misses the target anyway. So 10 minutes in, we've had plenty of shots, only one on target. So I'm going to demand more. And hopefully we can get a nice goal to open the account for the day and settle one or two nerves after that Champions League defeat last time out. And it is a corner now. Obas with the ball in, the flick on. And that's easy for Williams in the Mamelodi Sundowns goal, who puts it down, thumps it straight downfield. Maela wins the loose ball but gives it straight back. And Maseko is able to break forward, cuts inside and goes for the shot, flashes it across goal. Highlight comes to an end. Half an hour more or less gone, and we are in control statistically, but we've got nothing to show for it. So I'm going to demand more again. And we're going to get to half time with the score blank as it stands. Despite the fact we've got an XG of over 2, we haven't scored. So let's get in the dressing room. Scoreline doesn't reflect everything. Keep going, we'll get there. And in terms of changes, I think Otladisa for Mikison and Mendieta for Saleng. So let's go. Second half, demand more, and hopefully we can get a goal. I think it is going to be a tight game that's probably only going to be decided by one goal. I'm going to take Magopa off in a controversial decision and bring on Mabasa up front. I don't think this is the game for the youngster to come on. And I'm also going to take Ayala off and bring on Lamini. Ben Ali's throw in to Kapinga. Ben Ali again. Infield for Miki-son. Kapinga plays it back to Ndar. Ben Ali gets past his man, gets the cross in, headed away. Ayala will pick it up, drives into the area, crosses it in, and Miki-son taps it into an empty net. And it is Orlando Pirates 1, Mamelodi Sundowns 0. We've got 24 minutes left. And hopefully we can just see the game through from here. Do we have one more change available, or have we used all of them? We do. Question is, what am I going to do with it? And at the moment, I don't want to do anything. We're doing well. Ben Ali with the throw-in. Taking his time over it. Finds Kapinga, who gives it back. Miki-son turns away from his man. Cuts inside and goes for the shot, which Williams holds on to. And I think I'm going to take Kapinga off. And we'll bring on Shandu in midfield. The versatile Shandu, who can play right back or anywhere in midfield. Kapinga now. Back heels it to Ben Ali, who goes round the outside, gets his cross in, headed away. And Lamini, bursting forward, cuts it back to Makringa, goes for goal and shoots wide. So into the last 5 minutes, and I'm almost ready to go to balanced. And we're going to do that now. Williams now with a goal kick. Launches it forward. We win the header. Makringa gives it straight to Kurtzi. De Rook to Frosler, but we've won it back. Butuil to Mendieta. Makringa. Mabasa gives it away. It's with Williams, the goalkeeper. He launches it and finds Shalul. And the shot is dinked over the keeper. Allende with the equaliser on 89 minutes. And now we need to go attacking and demand more. I don't know if it's going to go to extra time or if it goes straight to penalties. We've got 1 more minute of added time and we've picked up an injury to Miki-son. Mafokeng can't come on. So we'll confirm that our player has gone off. And there's the full time. It does go to extra time. I don't know if that means we get an extra substitution. We'll certainly try. So, Miki-son now is off. Mafokeng, can you come on the right hand side? I think if we try doing it like that. No. We are all out of substitutions. So we're going to have to live with what we've got. The only question is, can I jiggle things around to maybe balance things out? What I could do is move Obas forward and move Shandu out to the right wing. So Shandu will come out to the right hand side. Obas can move forward. And Makringa can go into the more attacking role. Confirm that change. Williams plays it forward for Johannes. Mvala to Johannes, back to Deruk. Coetzee plays it back to his keeper. The change still hasn't happened because the ball hasn't gone out of play yet. Johannes, and it's played forward for Ighodaro to Frosler. Crosses it in and they get the shot away, and Ighodaro has given Mamelodi Sundowns the lead. And 91 minutes in, it's 2-1 to Mamelodi Sundowns, and I think we've blown it. We're going to demand more. Williams now with the goal kick. Launches it forward. Boutouil to Obas, and we can counter from here. Mendieta goes past his man, gets the cross in. Flick on finds Shandu. Pulls it back to Makaringa. The cross is cleared. And they're on the attack now. Ighodaro to Maseko. And the shot is wayward. So, will there be another chance in the first half of extra time? Williams now with the goal kick. Launches it forward. And Ighodaro is onto it. Shoots and scores. I think that about sews it up. Orlando Pirates 1, Mamelodi Sundowns 3. So not the start to the episode we were looking for. And we need 2 goals to force it to penalties. So start the second half of extra time. Let's fire everyone up and see if we can find a way through. So at the moment there's nothing I can do but just hope for a miracle, and there isn't going to be one. We've only got 5 minutes left. We still trail by 2 goals. Williams has the ball, plays it forward, and now Deruk plays it into Mvala and Gopo. They're just keeping the ball now, and now Maseko to Ighodaro. They've broken forward. Madiba's cross headed away, but only as far as Van Rooyen. Hits the post, and it's put behind for a corner. And it's our opponents who are on the attack again. Deruk to Ighodaro, and that's over the top. And that will be the last chance of the game, surely. Afori with the goal kick. And the 120 minutes is up. Afori has given it away, and Dar, though, to Ben Ali. And we can break. Ben Ali comes forward. Plays it down the right for Shandu. Crosses it. And it's gone behind everyone. Mendieta will keep it, in fact doesn't keep it in. And we're going to go out with a whimper rather than a bang. Van Rooyen with the throw in. He can take all the time in the world over this. And that is full time. Orlando Pirates 1, Mamelodi Sundowns 3. And I am going to be sporting and watch them lift the trophy. So the Telkom knockout goes to Mamelodi Sundowns. And they're about to lift it. So here goes. The bouncing up and down has started. The trophy is in the air. The fireworks go off. And there you go. Mamelodi Sundowns win the Telkom knockout trophy. And I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and having lost now 2 games on the bounce in all competitions, we're desperate to bounce back in the Champions League at home to Almerek Omdurman, team that's going to try and do it. Afori in goal, back for Mashego, Maela, Lamini and Shandu. At the back, Obas behind Mafokeng and Kapinga in midfield, Salang on the left, Otladisa on the right, and Magopa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is now highlighting that we're on a bad run of results and we need to step our game up. He's dead right. So can we pump the fists and go with that? No. So we are going to thrash the arms and go with it. And let's get out there and do it. So here goes. Time to put an end to this little run that we're on and get ourselves qualified for the next round of the Champions League. Shandu's ball in and Lamini gives us a 5th minute lead. It is Orlando Pirates 1, Almerek Omdurman 0. So perfect start in a game we need to win. And that will, in fact, won't lift us to the top of the group, but will put us on the brink of qualifying. Mashego now with the throw-in. Back to Mayela. Mashego to Mafokeng. Obas plays it to the right for Shandu. Shandu plays it back to Mayela. Goes left. Mashego to Mafokeng into Salang. Lovely turn and brilliant left-footed finish. His 11th goal of the season makes it Orlando Pirates 2, Almerek Omdurman 0. So we are absolutely in control of the match and our own destiny at the moment in terms of qualifying. And I need to find out what the score is in the other match as soon as I can. We've given the ball away though, and Omdurman are on the break, and the shot is tipped over by Afori, and it is Mohamed with the corner, left-footed in-swinger, headed away, and the volley is high, wide and not very handsome according to the commentator, and he's spot on. So in fact I can't see the scores or the table at the moment, so we'll check in on those in a minute. Mayela to Mashego, so we can build again. Back to Mayela, and he's still got it. Plays it back to Lamini, who looks right, but in the end goes through the middle to Kapinga, who drives forward, finds Otladisa. Kapinga again, into Mafokeng, onto Salang, gets in the middle and fires it under the goalkeeper. 3-0, and that surely wraps up the win for Orlando Pirates. And we just need to find out now what's going on in Tunis versus Sétif. It's 0-0. So if ES Sétif take the lead, then they will go on to 6 points. And we'll be further away from qualifying. So actually what we need is to not be bothered about winning the group. And to have our rivals for the summit win their match. So Shandu to Otladisa, crossed in, and Salang makes it 4. And that is confirmed. It's not going to be checked. So as it stands, it's still ES Tunis 0, ES Sétif 0, and we lead 4-0. So in at half time, fulsome praise needed this time. So outstretched arms, very happy, keep it up. And let's check whether we need any subs. We do. Obas needs to come off, he's shattered. Mavuso can come on for him. And in fact, change that. Sabisi can come on for the shattered Obas. And in fact, he can play there and do it well. So I might leave him there. Although, let's see what Shandu can do. So it's 2.5 and 2 in those positions. 2.5 and 1.5 that way round. So we're better off that way. Sabisi can come in as defensive midfield. And that's fine. And I don't want to make too many changes to a team that's playing this well. Shandu with the throw-in finds Kapinga. Lamini to Sabisi into Mafokeng. And they get it clear. Ibrahim brings it over halfway. Still going down the left. Loses out to Lamini, who plays it back to Ofori. Finds Maela, who plays it to left back Mashego. Forward to Saleng. Plays it infield for Mashego. Saleng again, cuts inside. Finds Maela. He finds Sabisi. Mafokeng over the top. And Magopa puts it in the net. I don't think it's going to count. It doesn't. Or at least it's been reviewed by VAR and they've confirmed that it won't count. So it remains 4-0. And at this point, I think I'm going to take Magopa off, our striker, and we'll bring on our youngster Radiapane. Give him some game time in a game we're comfortably winning. Give him a good half an hour or so. Mustafa comes forward though for Omdurman and shoots high over the bar. So he's going to get slightly over the half an hour. And I think my final change is probably going to be Kapinga. Although maybe Lamini makes more sense. In fact, no, Mashego is now tiring rapidly. So I'll bring on Ndar. And Maela can move out to left back. So let's confirm those changes. 8 minutes to go. We lead 4-0. So, and Tunis have now taken the lead in their game. 3-0. So 3 goals. 2 of them quickly. And now it's 3-1 in that game. But they're still going to hold on comfortably. And we should be more or less qualified. There is the full-time whistle. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the Champions League table, the Premiership table, and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the tables, beginning with the Champions League. And as you can see, we're sat in second place with 4 games gone, 3 wins, just the 1 defeat, 9 points. Behind ES Tunis, who've got a perfect 4 wins out of 4 and have already qualified on 12 points. And we need just 1 more point from our last 2 Champions League games, away to ES Setif and away to ES Tunis, to be guaranteed to go through. So with the Champions League summed up, let's have a look at the Premiership table. And as you can see, we are still perfect in the Premiership. 11 wins from 11 games played, 37 goals, 4 conceded, and 33 points. We're 7 points ahead of second placed Sekakuni United, and we've got 2 games in hand on them. We're a further point ahead of Kaiser Chiefs, and we've got 1 game in hand on them. And 3 points further back, Golden Arrows, and we've got a game in hand on them as well. So with that all shown to you, let's tell you what's coming up on the next episode. And I am going to bring you back for those final 2 Champions League games at the end of February, away to ES Setif and away to ES Tunis. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.